Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with another blackout reading. I'm just going to read what I've been feeling overnight and whatever comes to me, all right? Dear my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians, I ask that you cover me in the whitest light from the highest vibration as I deliver this message. I ask that you cover my collective in the whitest light from the highest vibration as they receive this transmission. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. All right, so first of all, ever since last night, yesterday evening, before I even got sleepy, before I went to bed, any of that, I was just feeling really happy. It was almost a level of like anxiety, but anxious happy, like nervous to do something or nervous to watch something unfold or knowing that you planned something and seeing the results of this in real time. So I feel like divine masculine energy, this could even be someone who's a community leader. Masculine energy, also divine feminine energy. I've been feeling like none of the scabs, karmics, none of that shit. I feel like cords have been cut. I feel like energy has been lifted and cleared away. It's almost like whatever was going on for this long period of time that was keeping somebody bound, that was holding somebody back, keeping them from moving, keeping them from making a judgment on something or some people or a group of people that they were around or whatever it was. Whatever it is, it just doesn't have a hold on anyone anymore. It was healed. It was cleared. Cords were cut. Okay. I was definitely getting a lot of rainbow symbolism, and y'all know that means, peace, and the arc itself, the curve of the rainbow itself is like protection and happiness and peace and things like that. It also is the quote unquote colors for Archangel Raziel. He is represented by the rainbow. And if you don't know who Archangel Raziel is, kind of like Archangel Metatron, he does deal with sacred geometry, as in the seed of life. But it's more or less in secrets of life, the mysteries of life, and where it started, how it came from. It's protected knowledge from a certain sector of the Akashic record. He also represents the lawmakers. Archangel Michael is the saint of police and cars, machinery, things like that, communication, verbal and written. But Archangel Raziel is the patron saint of lawmakers. So I feel like there is an emperor, a masculine lawmaker, could be fire sign, doesn't have to be Aries. Also, I have Gemini and Virgo, as well as Pisces, Aquarius. Okay, those are the signs that I was getting today. So, but definitely someone has decided to kind of like dismiss any claims of thievery or false claims of someone being like a scammer, basically trying to convince this emperor or this divine masculine that he should basically cut off the notion of manifesting this divine feminine in their life. I feel like this divine masculine was trying to manifest some sort of healer into their life. This person knew that drama was just not supposed to be there no matter what. Okay. Earth sign healer, intuitive healer, or psychic surgeon, psychic healer, the types of things that I do. So someone definitely manifested this into their life. If I show you the cards that I pre-pulled this morning, it's nothing but the divine spirit. Like, nobody has a hand in this coming together. Once this divine masculine made the free will choice to go ahead and embark on this journey of going toward his North Star, the universe took over. There was nothing that anybody could siphon, take, steal, hook, cord. I feel like this masculine, this emperor, may have been healed by this divine feminine. The way that it's looking in the cards that I pre-pulled, all right? Because we definitely do have divine feminine. We have goddess Lakshmi, and she is about prosperity, beauty, and fortune, just like the Empress card. And here we have the emperor, and also we have divine feminine right here. So definitely divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy, the emperor is here with the magician, all right? So it's almost like someone needs like a healer or a psychic or something like that on their team. Someone tried to kind of like steal that away from them by telling them, that would be a bad idea. It wouldn't be good for your intuition. This person can't do this. This person can't do that. Or try to make somebody doubt someone else's intuition when someone else's intuition was trying to give them a message from God, from the universe, Allah, Buddha, whatever source, whatever y'all want to call it, from angels, their ancestors. Somebody basically dismissed this person because they're like, look, you're the one that's bad for my health. Whoever this is has learned a lot. This masculine has learned a lot from this divine feminine, not only in perseverance, courage, how to take control of one's own life without being controlling, okay? How to do the right thing and make it beneficial for all, as well as, self-growth and things like that. People are always learning and growing. But I feel like this divine masculine wants to, I'm hearing the words cultivate. So he wants to cultivate and grow whatever business this is. It's definitely some sort of intuitive business. I believe this divine masculine, divine feminine have business together, because I wasn't getting a love spread. Although last night, the energy that I was pulling off of was just pure love, divine love. But I feel like that is of healing. Someone healed their heart space. This divine feminine may have said something or, didn't even know that what they were doing was healing for others, for a lot of others. I feel like whoever this divine feminine is, they do this because it's healing for themselves, and in turn it helps to heal others. It's almost like what's good for the goose is good for the gander type of energy, but in a high vibration. What's good for me is good for you. I have this universal energy that I want to share with others, and if there's some sort of even energy exchange, we can do this. You know what I mean? So, this emperor, like I said, I believe I can't remember what reading it was this week. It may have been the fire signs reading this week, but he was definitely observing. He was watching. He was seeing who was manipulative. He was seeing who was real. He was seeing who was about just money, and he was seeing who was about growth and prosperity, because there is a difference between abundance and prosperity and being rich and having money. And he saw that it was more beneficial to be away from this group. He dismissed this group of people who were trying to control. Each of them tried to have one piece of control over something, but they all came together, and planned that. They planned to steal this masculine's opportunity to travel toward this empress, but it doesn't matter because this emperor bought a home near this empress, I believe. That's what they're telling me. Okay. But it's been very, very low key. A lot of the moves that this emperor has been making. Last night, like I said, I was getting a lot of energy of love. Yesterday, I brought up a story. I was, just a memory that I had, and it's kind of relevant to this, about how when I was younger, I was not afraid of my shadow. And that's kind of like what, like I used to chase my shadow. I used to run from my shadow thinking it was playing tag and chasing me. I used to love my shadow. Little kids love their shadow. They don't understand that shadow equals what adults are conditioned to equal bad. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's there for you, for to help you grow and learn and interact with your shadow. Your shadow holds all the secrets. You know what I mean? So someone definitely had to get not scared to get into their shadow self, to get into their heart space, to love again, to love themselves again, to learn, that their love is precious and everybody doesn't deserve it. Not even people who you've known for your entire life. Sometimes it comes to a point where you have to make that realization. And they did. Whoever this was, they thought long and hard. Now I'm saying masculine and feminine. Yeah, I know that can mean man or woman, or man and man, or woman and woman. It doesn't matter. These are all just energies that I'm reading. But someone definitely knew that there would be a lot of anxiety of the non-exciting, of the different kind, of the low vibration, if they were to reconcile with this group of people that was no good for them, this group of friends that just wasn't right. It's just not for them. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody who needs to be in their own lane. But someone's definitely going to move forward with starting a healing business, a health business. It may be some sort of intuitive health business. Someone also wants someone to bless their home or business and provide some sort of service. And they also, in turn, want to bless this person with the tools that they need to expand on their business. All right. So it's almost like help me help you type of thing, but one isn't begging the other one for help. It's almost like it's not one-sided. For both, it's going to be beneficial. It just took this emperor a little while to come around. All right. Someone was secretly trolling someone too, in order to, like, trying to just give petty, heavy energy to this person, trolling with all types of outside energies. Oh, this person, or the kid not listening, or work. They trying to pile work up, or trying to get you frustrated about this and that. And it's like, and you are totally fucking chilling because you've been getting healed. You've ultimately been getting healed. Now, I don't know if this healer made something. I'm seeing like playback. So I don't know if this healer made something that can be played back, in reference to heart healing that this emperor was using. I wanted to say religiously, but he may have been doing it ritualistically. And he just saw every time he used it, how something else opened up for him, how something else healed, how something else from his past that used to trigger him came to the surface, and he was able to work through it and understand and forgive, not only himself but others and things like that, and work through it. And he started to see progress as he was working with this divine feminine, but not directly with this divine feminine, and seeing how others was trying to keep him away from working with that divine feminine, how others were tarnishing that divine feminine's name, smear campaigns and things like that. So I feel like this is a masculine. This could even be some sort of, like I said, a lawmaker could want to help somebody. I want to say lawyer, but they're given judge. I believe you have to be a lawyer first before you become a judge. So this could be someone who and I'm hearing words like Esquire, and things like that. So this could be a lawyer or something like that. Somebody may want to start some sort of a firm. This could be an ex-lawmaker who wants to start some sort of like, I wouldn't call it private investigator, but kind of something like that. Wants to start some sort of investigation services or branch off into their own sector within whatever department that they're in, and use some sort of intuitive or psychic help. Things like that can't be used in court, but can be used to help them get what they need, get the tools that they need. For instance, psychic investigators. Maybe a, police station or someone like that, lawmaker, whatever, wants to hire or put a psychic investigator on the county payroll or the city payroll or something like that to help them out with certain things, with certain cold cases, with certain things that they just really can't figure out, or how to get certain evidence to, and they're gonna follow the leads and things like that. Somebody wants to bring this. They're saying that this is innovative, new age type of thing, but just like a lie detector test, it is not admissible in court, but it is used as a tool during investigation. So this emperor wants to invest in this empress's abilities. I believe this emperor may have the watch of Archangel Metatron, may have been around him. Archangel Metatron, as I've told y'all before, he does teach people how to use their spiritual power. So that would be teaching this high priestess or divine feminine how to use their power. This energy may work between both of them, and that's how they're trying to bring it together. This is somebody who writes, a scribe or a scryer, takes record or note. He also, he teaches people how to use their spiritual power and records their choices in the Akashic records or the book of life. So this emperor has basically kind of like extended his life by choosing to tap in, by choosing what was right over money, basically, over power. I believe people may have been in this masculine's ear, like, don't you want this position? Don't you want this much power? Don't you know what you can do with this much power? It's like people were trying to work through this masculine's power, try to get him to do things and have things done that they wanted, that they would benefit from, in the community. And then they painted it in the color of love and tried to make it seem like, they were doing it for that. No, he didn't do any of that. All right. He just was, oh, okay, yeah, I'll look into that and blah, 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 blah. Kind of like not really brushing people off, but saying that he was looking into stuff, but he won't really. All right. So that's pretty much all I have. This divine masculine like I said, may have been watching this person's social media. That's how he saw. May have been watching since like last summer. Something was the last straw when these people tried to do something. Virgo energy. I believe Virgo is the tail end of the summer. But like I said, that's also that investigation energy, that hermit energy, looking into stuff, watching. If you go back and look at my fire signs reading from this week on YouTube, I talked about how this divine masculine was watching the moves that everybody was making around him, when they was doing it, why they was doing it. He may have picked up on, there's a full moon coming up. So now they started 3 days before the full moon, which was Thursday the 2nd. And there's, St. Bridget's Day, and there's a feast day. And then coming up on Sunday is the full moon. So they got him want him to do something all weekend, want him to do something, especially on Sunday, eat something or do something or have some sort of get together or party, want him to do something Wednesday, because that's 3 days after. He picked up on it. All right. He picked up on everything. So I'm gonna leave it there. He understands that these people just couldn't be you. So they pretended like they didn't like you. They didn't have your powers. They couldn't heal this masculine. It's almost like they wanted to be the one that, like, they pretend to be healers because they wanted to be the one to heal this masculine. They wanted to be the one to do it, but that's not in their life path. They're not a healer. And they didn't want to find out what their life path was. So now they're stuck where they're at. All right. But whoever you are, divine feminine, you inspired the hell out of this divine masculine, and he's going to go for it. Whether he starts his own services or whether he starts something and brings you in on his team. Okay, I just heard NDA. So this may have already started. Okay, so they already started. They've signed paperwork Wednesday. So this was already done. The decisions have already been made in the ethers. All right. And it has manifested down here to earth. All right. If nobody has told y'all today, I'm going to tell you. I love you. Peace.